if they catch on to you, yeah, they're gonna send the base after your ass, so... Hello everyone, and welcome to Metal Gear Solid for the Ps1. I'm surprised it took me this long to get into it, and for some reason it's going back to the beginning. I'm surprised it took me this long, considering Metal Gear Solid 3 was this ordinary slot, until I decided to start doing the Month of the Pioneer, so seeing as how this was the one that started the Metal Gear Solid franchise, and I already played the first Metal Gear, why the hell not, right? Alright, I keep forgetting that circle and X are switched in Japan, because circle means good and X means bad. Radar off. Whoa, okay, I'm going with normal. I'm the most boring milquetoast person on the planet. Actually, no, not really. But I'm still pretty boring in milquetoast. David Hayter. As Solid Snake, of course. Christopher Fritz. And Mai Zadler. Or May. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce things sometimes. Probably May. Paul Otis. Karen Learning. Kim. George Patrick Doug.
Stay alert. It'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
You do that. Is that Raiden? No, it can't be. Kodak?
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you.
Roger,
if
boss.
you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button.
Aye, aye, sir.
When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button.
Yes,
the
sir.
codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Well, here goes nothing. For real. It's time to stealth my way through this joint. Okay, clearly that's not the way. Oh, look at that. Right. If you hold down triangle, you can enter in a first-person view. It's handy. Wait, maybe I could just go prone and, yep, get under it that way. That makes a lot of sense. I would suppose. Okay, get across quickly. Ooh, that's a puddle. You can actually see it has cubic environment map. Obviously, it doesn't have actual reflections, but it's still pretty damn impressive for PS1 standards. Oh, the enemies are on the map. Oh, crap. I didn't expect them to suddenly turn. That was an unknown unknown. Wow. They are covering themselves. How fortunate for them. Okay, good. They're separating themselves. How unfortunate for them. Never mind. Now they're covering themselves again. Ah, crap. So much for that. So much for stealth, huh? Ah, whoops. Okay.
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
I just had to have it play out. Snake! Snake! What are you looking at? Flatfoot? See something you like? Oh. Great. Now all of a sudden he decides to come closer. Don't turn around, don't turn around. Die. Really? Man. They do not go down, do they? I think you have to hold it down, actually. Just like in Metal Gear Solid 3. I wasn't sure. But now I think I am. Okay, I gotta be careful. Oh, I'm going to keep screwing myself over, aren't I? Okay, here we go. Come on. Carefully. Hold it down this time. This isn't working. I don't know why I keep trying to punch them. Maybe I just need to bring out my weapons or something. If I could figure out what button. Okay, here we go. Nope, I don't have any weapons. Smoking is hazardous to your health. Magnifying scope. Huh, look at that. That's handy. Excellent. Oh. I guess I have to get out of the item in order to stop using it. I suppose that makes something of a sense. If I die again, I'm going to have to fast forward, because I don't want to keep going through this each time. Maybe I should just avoid them altogether. Screw it. We're going full stealth on this one, boys. Forget me trying to take them out quietly. I'm just gonna sneak by them. Avoid confrontation. Until it becomes impossible to do. It's about to become impossible to do due to my ineptitude. Let's just get the hell out of here.
What was that noise? What was that noise?
Oh, crap. Crap, crap, crap. Hey, you didn't see nothing, pal. You understand me? Wait, what the hell? Did I set it to something else? Man, I keep forgetting my own button presses. My bad. Okay, interact with that if you can. Okay, there doesn't appear to be an interact button specifically. Unless I'm not using it properly. Hang tight real quick. My bad, I'm a complete idiot. This is it. Whoops. Alright, did you want it? Did you want me?
Snake, don't forget this is a covert operation. There are lots of bad guys and only one of you. If you're spotted, you'll be surrounded before you know it.
Got it.
If that happens, you're finished.
First, go to the elevator in the back.
Right. Okay, thank you for reiterating that. I guess you didn't have anything to tell me now. Fair enough. Okay, I know the other buttons now. Oh, great. Crap. I should not be out in the open like this. Alright, let's just keep let's just stay frosty, huh? You ain't seen nothing. Alright, everything's good from here. Sorry it took me this long to actually... Really? You just randomly turn around, huh? Oh, you are a prick. I'm already not liking you! If I didn't think I'd get my ass surrounded, I'd kill you. Ah, for frick's sake. There we go. See you get me now, mother fricker. I'm guessing that option to change the camera was to make it more nostalgic for people who are used to playing this. In Metal Gear Solid 3, of course. But I'm not the biggest fan of top-down when it comes to a game like this. There's really no advantage in it. And this is the big reveal. Konami! Developed by Tactical Espionage Action, Metal Gear Solid. Registered. I guess they have to make that clear, don't they? I'm sorry for being stupid about this. If I actually do more than one of this, I'm definitely mapping the buttons a bit differently.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Excellent.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Thank you, sir. So you hacked into their helicopter, huh? Clever. Or not. Either way, I'm slipping in. Like a rat slipping through the cracks.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist.
I know her.
She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
I never played much of...
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself.
The pleasure's all mine, my dear.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're
This is a
just
Japanese
flattering
game.
me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake.
It's a Japanese game, Solid.
But, I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend.
Sorry, was that a
But
bit
first,
callous?
let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the
Yep.
blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Obviously.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy.
Really?
Be sure you don't let them see you.
You call that
First,
highly developed
I want
site?
you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
You got it. Anyway, as I was going to say,
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Harmonic.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
I appreciate it, but
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
calm his nerves. Also, way to put the moves there, Casanova.
If you want to get in, there's the front door.
Indeed.
It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
So, rifles and grenades, got it. I know what pineapples are. They're what they called grenades.
What about the air duct near the door?
That
There should
guard's
also be
sleepy.
a duct on the second floor.
I swear I saw Z's coming out of him. Someone's sleepy.
I can't see it from here.
Guess we'll
I'll
just have
let
to
you
trust it.
decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Thank you, sir. Although maybe your trust is a bit misplaced. You can trust in Snake, but can you trust in me? I'm not so sure about that. Also, I find it hilarious that these guys are said to have great vision, but their vision is very limited, if you ask me. The fact that they can't see from clear across a room means that they actually have pretty terrible vision when you get down to it. But obviously that's done for your sake. That's so that the game isn't just completely unreasonable. Crud. Okay. Fair enough. This actually gives me a much better view of things. Then again, their limited vision is probably due to the fact that you yourself have limited vision most of the time, unless you stop to look. Okay, let's just go back ourselves into a corner here. Ah, frick. Come on, Snake, turn around, man. I'm not sure where the enemy's gonna go. I'll try to circle around him. Oh great, he turned around at the last second. Man, these guards are getting crafty. They are getting hard to predict, aren't they? Oh, we're gonna turn this way. Wait, nope, turn around. Wait, no, turn around again. These guys. Oh boy. They're trying to mess me up, aren't they? If I could just grab him from behind and break his neck, you better believe I would. Ooh, rations. Yum yum. That might come in handy. Maybe not, but you never know, right? Ah, crap, another enemy. They're everywhere. They're covering them. They're covering each other too. That's the most frustrating thing about it. They're watching each other's backs like actual soldiers. Wait, one of those is yellow and the other one's blue. I'm guessing the yellow one is a security camera. That's just my guess, though. It's possible that if I run, the camera won't care. Yeah, it's not like the camera can differentiate my footsteps from a guard's footsteps, right? That wouldn't make any sense, would it? All I know is that someone is walking. And who?
Surveillance camera?
And that guard is sleeping. That camera has to be able to see that guard sleeping there. It's a good thing that cone is not very big. The security cameras suck. Whoops. Oh, better be real careful about this one. Maybe if I go right under it. Dang it. Well, that was unfortunate. Now, how am I going to get past that? Its cone seems impenetrable. Unless I can do something about it. No, that's not going to work. Like I said, cameras don't really care about the noise you make. It's not like you can distract them. Huh, what do we have here? Ah, son of a... Son of a... I almost had it, but then I just completely botched it. Okay, there we go. I have grenades, huh? Cool. I wonder if I'm maybe abusing the save states a bit too much, but then again, I am able to save. Disables electronics. Ooh, now we're talking. Oh, I was supposed to just wait. I wasn't supposed to press it again. Bingo. Well, I jammed that camera. Stun grenade. Now we're talking. Disables all enemies. Sweet. Unfortunately, that jammed my radar, too. At least temporarily. Not too shabby. Huh, I can just stow away in this truck. So calm. What's this? A gun! Oh, now we are talking! Now I have a way of defending myself. Not that I should probably be itching to use it, because I'm pretty sure that's not going to help me against an army. But you know. Here's what I can do, though. I can take another one of these chaff grenades and go like this. Get the hell out of Dodge before it goes off. And it literally doesn't matter because the range was apparently still enough to jam out my radar, which is ever so delightful. It doesn't matter anyway. It's always temporary. Let it jam it out as much as it wants to. Okay, that guard is still going to be a problem, potentially. Okay, what do you want?
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere.
Yeah.
They must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that, too.
Logical.
You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke.
What?
Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
Great. Thanks for the advice. Holy crap. Okay, I'm getting in. Getting in. Woo, 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 woo. Well, I'd like to think that within this 30 minutes I have somewhat become more competent. What do you guys think? I'm learning! Okay, now for some reason this is giving me a Splinter Cell vibe.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Thank you, I do know how to read, but, you know. Anyway, this is actually giving me a Splinter Cell vibe, because in Chaos Theory, at least, there were at least a couple of areas where you had to go through a vent. Actually, Double Agent had similar circumstances too, although those were mostly pipe walking. But that matters not at all. Then again, it might also remind me of GoldenEye 64 at the beginning of the...
I moved the Darker Chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
Oh, lovely.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in a cell. I guess me and Solid Snake were thinking the same thing. What kind of woman are they talking about? Now that ought to get interesting. Oh, what do we have here? Okay, a security camera. Probably don't want to be hanging around here too long. I'd hate for that camera to turn around, discover me, and blow my whole stealth operation here. As if I haven't been doing that already. But hey, thanks to the magic of save scumming, no one even knows I'm here. Probably. Ah, that's just harsh.
Press the action button to drop down.
Oh, okay. So can I choose not to do that so that I can get the rations? I can. Excellent. Ball's in my court. Ration full. Huh. You can only carry 2 rations. That's unfortunate. Ah, the action button is circle. But then again, that makes sense. Because again, Japanese games, so circle and cross are different from what you would normally expect. At least as an American.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Yes, sir. Oh, okay, that's just a security camera. Good. I mean, it can still screw me over, but... Oh. I accidentally... Shoot. You have to dedicate yourself to throwing it for a bit. If you turn around, he turns... and it goes somewhere else entirely. Excellent. I love the effect of fireflies it gives off. That's actually pretty cool. Even though that's pretty much done because of system limitations rather than just being a cool effect. But it does happen to look like a pretty interesting effect, doesn't it? Too bad I can't crawl in a box. At least not yet. Huh, look at that. I don't think I can sneak by that camera unnoticed. Which means I gotta do this again. Wait, what the? Oh, for some reason it deselected the chaff grenades. Huh. Here you go, buddy. Thermal goggles. Now we're talking, baby. It's time for me to make use of this. Thermal imaging system for night vision use. Nicely done. Although that's probably not going to help me so much in here. This place is lit up like Christmas. So, its use here is very limited. Unfortunately, it does not highlight the enemies like I thought it would. This isn't the type of thermal imaging I thought it would be. SOCOM semi-automatic pistol, hold down, release to fire. Probably shouldn't be relying on that. I should want to shoot as little as possible. You know, once I'm done with Metal Gear Solid 3, maybe I'll come back and try for this. Because I think I'm starting to get the hang of this already. Obviously, me being a dumbass and trying to actually engage with the enemy was my biggest problem. Because because in Metal Gear Solid 3 that seems more viable. Then again, maybe it's just old habits from playing Splinter Cell, because with Splinter Cell it encourages you to get behind the enemy and, you know, grab them and either choke them out or stab them. Here, that doesn't seem to be as viable. It seems to be, if they catch on to you, they're gonna sit in the base after your ass, so don't do that. Try not to get spotted. Go figure, it's a stealth game where you try not to get spotted. I know, that's such a crazy concept, isn't it? Unfortunately, I'm going over my time limit here, so if I ever do get back to this game, you'll be the first to know, but in the meantime, that is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like espionage, and I will see you next time. Go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day.
If you enjoyed the content and want to stay up to date, I upload 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. You can also subscribe and hit the bell icon, or just check out the end screens right here.